here, Jason Hadfield. Who actually, my class had his father, Jeff Hadfield, come to the class this year. Brooklyn's uncle. So these two are cousins. Those two are cousins. And Jason, when he was younger, had an interest in Thomas the Train, and he carried it on throughout his life and done very well with it. And we've invited him to come talk to you about it and share his hobby with you. So let's turn the time over to Jason, and you can just go from there, bud.
All right. Well, how are you guys doing today?
Good.
Louder, louder. Let's hear it. How are you guys doing today? Yeah, I like the energy in here. This is great. All right. Well, so like Mr. Nichols said, I'm Jason Hadfield. About 12 years ago, I was sitting in your seats, literally. So I'm excited to be back here today and be able to speak with you guys and tell you guys about my experience that I had from what I did when I was in your guys' shoes and what I've done going forward in life. So a little bit about me. I graduated from Box Elder High School in 2014. I worked at Peach City. Do you guys know where Peach City is?
Yes.
Do you guys like to eat there? What do you guys like to eat there? Hamburgers, ice cream. Nice, nice. Yeah, so I worked there for about 3 years during high school. Then I started my own production company where I had my own YouTube channel. I also served, I worked as an administrative assistant for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints for about 18 months at the church's headquarters, assisting church leadership and whatnot. I've also worked for the toy company Mattel. Do you guys know who Mattel is?
Yeah.
What are some toys that Mattel makes? Do you guys know? Yeah. Barbies, yeah.
Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels, yeah. Awesome. So yeah, I worked for Mattel for about 18 months as well. I am down at school at BYU, and I've had work experience working with Union Pacific, Adobe, and a lot of other companies through my work, through my schooling at BYU. So yeah. Oh, side note, I'm also getting married on Saturday, so that's exciting. So yeah, I'm excited to be here and be able to talk with you guys today. This video will explain a little bit about me. Here, I'll make it louder. I want to take.
We turn that front light off, this tea.
I turned it down. I think.
Probably turn that light off up there.
It's cool the other way. Sorry, Jason.
Oh, there you go.
I love taking a simple idea and bringing it to life. When I was in elementary school, I wrote superhero books as a way to bring some of my ideas to life. I named my own character Sidekick Jason. I ended up writing 15 different superhero books, but I eventually got tired of it being only words on paper. I wanted to see my thoughts and ideas come to life. One evening in 2009, I was watching some videos on YouTube and ran across some videos where an individual had taken toy Thomas trains, made a grass floor, a sky background, and used them to create funny short stories. I realized that this was something I could do myself. I could make my thoughts more than just words on paper. When I sat down to plan my own videos, I had lots of options. I could do parodies and joke about the trains. I could make my own interesting universe with some of these characters. But in the end, I decided to stick as close and true to the original Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends series that I grew up with. I wanted to share with kids the same joy I experienced at a young age.
If they want a partner, yes. So they're like the first one.
I first came across Thomas when I was 2 years old. My mother was watching some of my cousins and put one of their favorite VHS tapes on. It happened to be a Thomas and Friends sing-along video, and I was absolutely fascinated by it. I watched that video over and over again, just fascinated by these talking trains. I would put my fingers together and bounce my hand along to follow the little steam cloud that would hop over the words. I don't know how many times I watched that video, but even at 2 years old, my mom commented to others about just how obsessed with Thomas I was.
You like the train?
No! There was nothing I loved more. For my 3rd birthday, my parents searched around and eventually purchased several of the Ertl die-cast Thomas trains. When I opened them up on my birthday, no other present mattered. All I wanted to do was play with those trains. My parents loved seeing how much joy these trains brought me. Sadly though, 2 weeks after that third birthday, my mother passed away from a heart defect. As a 3-year-old, my life turned upside down. The one individual who was always there for me was suddenly gone, and I couldn't comprehend it. The days following, I would cry to my dad, just wanting to see my mother again. I didn't understand then what had happened. I couldn't figure out where she was, and I was just so sad and confused. But I think before my mother left, she definitely set me up on the right path. The Thomas and Friends TV series that I grew up with was based off of a series of books written by the Reverend Wilbert Audrey, who served in the Church of England. He used these stories to teach his son and many others life lessons and values. Through the talking trains, he taught the value of friendship, working together, the importance of trust and honesty, and that with enough determination, you can accomplish your dreams. I've tried to follow in the Reverend's footsteps as I've created my own stories, because I believe that is what my mother would want me to do, to share a message of kindness and love with others, and overall help make the world a better place. I think my mom is proud of who I am and what I've done. When my mother died, I found the small world of trains a distraction from the heartache that I did not understand. How does any young child know how to comprehend the sudden loss of a parent they trust, depend on, and love? I found comfort in creating stories around the very toys my mother had lovingly provided me before departing.
We've been looking long and hard for these pieces, haven't we? Your mom wanted to make sure you got all of them. Well, it looks like we did.
But I couldn't stay buried in my make-believe world forever. I knew in my heart of hearts that I'd have to face the reality of a world without mom. Gratefully, I had a wonderful father, brother, and extended family who have lovingly supported me as I grew up without a mother by my side. With the support of loved ones, my life is recovered. But something else was happening along the way that at the time I did not realize, and only looking back could I begin to appreciate. I'm older now, with the benefit of some maturity and some life experience behind me. And here is what I've learned. Life is a journey. For me, I like to compare it to a journey by rail. Each of us have departed from a station with an ultimate destination marked on our souls. Along the way, there are big hills we must pass over that challenge every ounce of our strength and sometimes cause great billows of smoke to rise high above us in frustration. Other times, we reach the summit of the mountain pass, and the vista is breathtaking as we coast back down, again on our way to the next station along life's railway. On our route, we have to pass through long, dark tunnels and trust that there is safety on the other side. Sometimes a bridge is washed out, other times a landslide has removed the rails altogether. In those moments, we must rely on the assistance and care of rescuing crews who come to our aid to rebuild the line and get us back on track again. Believe it or not, there are times when the rails are long, straight, and even just boring. There are also sidings, rail yards, and roundhouses where we meet others on our journeys.
All right. So that's a little bit of background about me. So yeah, like the video explained, I have a YouTube channel. I've been doing it, I started making videos when I was in 8th grade. So I was about 3 years older than you guys when I started actually planning out the videos. What I like to do in my channel is I like to create actual full-length Thomas episodes, just like the TV series. And so what I do with them is I take the toy trains. Did any of you guys have toy trains like this when you were growing up? Yeah. So I would take the toy trains like these and I would set up a model train set with like using scenery and grass and the sky background and whatnot. And I would actually film with the trains moving to make it look like the TV series. And so I have my own series that I produced and uploaded. It's been pretty successful. I've got 70,000 subscribers. So I'm going to show you guys one of my videos, and we're going to show a comparison. So, Hudson, can you press back? No. Press the back. So, on the left side is going to be my video, and the right side is the actual TV series. So, you guys, you'll have to let me know how well did I do at replicating what they did, okay? So I'll ask you guys after the video plays.